This is the Moonshell card holder assembly instruction video. These are going to be all the pieces that you need, and I've separated them by the main card holder and then the few pieces that you'll need just for the lid. That'll be the second part. But first, we're going to start with the card holder here right in the middle. Now, before we start, we always highly recommend that you use wood glue when assembling. And most of the time when you're using the wood glue, you'll want to find and place just a little bit, it doesn't need a lot, but inside these little notches when you're assembling and placing them inside and attaching to others. Then I like to use either a paper towel or Q-tip if there's a little bit of residue or some extra glue that kind of comes out of the seams when you're putting that together, just to keep it clean. All right, so let's start with the card holder itself. So we're going to start with the floor piece here. And in these little notches here on the bottom, we're going to take this piece here, which is the center wall, and the longer side that has the 4 notches on the bottom is going to be what you're going to use to attach to the floor piece. And so I would recommend putting a little glue on the inside parts there, attaching it to the floor piece. Next, we're going to take this top piece and we're going to make sure that do note that this is going to be the front. So the front is smooth and the back is going to have notches on the bottom. And so the front piece that's smooth is going to be pointing the same direction as the bottom piece that has the larger divots in it. And also this center wall that has a little bit of a smooth front that goes like this. This is going to be also pointing the front direction. So I'd recommend on the center wall, just placing a little bit of glue on the inside pieces and then attach. Next, we're going to take our 2 sidewall pieces, and they look like this, and we're going to attach it on either end. And so kind of in the same way that we did with the center wall. So on these side walls, there's going to be 4 notches on the bottom that will be attached on the side with the floor piece, and 3 they'll be attached on the top piece. And so what I would do is on the floor piece and the top piece, I would put glue inside these notches and then place the sidewall piece on top. Just like that. So we'll do the same thing on this side. The floor piece having 4 and this having 4. Like that. Now on the back side of what we've assembled so far, we're going to place the back walls and then the mid wall. Now the back walls are going to be attached so that the flat side of the piece is going to be pointed towards the middle of what we've assembled so far. And so this will align with the top piece, the floor piece, and the side wall will each have a notch that corresponds with this back piece. And so I'd put glue right inside of there and then go ahead and place this inside like that. Then we're gonna do the same thing on this side where the flat piece pointing towards the middle and the little notches corresponding with what's on the floor, the side wall, and the top piece. And then the last step on this one is going to be placing the middle wall piece right in the middle, which is attached to the center wall, the top and bottom, or the top and the floor piece. And I would put little glue in all the places that have the notches are coming down, and then just place that right in the center. And this is going to be your card holder. And so the function of this is having a little of these holes here is to kind of help push the cards out as you're wanting to use them. And the holes on top of here are used to kind of help as you're picking up and placing it back inside of your base tray. All right, the last part to this assembly is going to be the lid. Now we're going to attach the top piece to the front wall piece and put the glue across along these notches here. And then the last part will be these sidewall pieces. You want to make sure that this part that is a little rounded is going to be pointing up. So that the way that we have it assembled here right now, and you'll also notice that this will be corresponding to the front wall piece and the top piece for the little notches that are there. And so once that piece is done, you have the two side walls, the top and the front, then this will slide once you're all done with the game and you've placed the cards inside to help protect them when they go inside the base tray. This will just simply be placed right on top of there, just like this. It'll rest right on top of these, and that way it's encased so that the cards can't go anywhere and they won't get damaged. And then they're placed in there. And then to be able to take them out, you can either use these little finger holes here to take this lid off, or the little grab holes up front here.